32 years you've been putting these on at Humphreys by the Bay. Ash Easton is here with her band. It's awesome. I can't wait to hear you perform. And Kevin, of course, joining us to talk about this award ceremony. It's a great way to honor San Diego musicians, and we have so much talent.
Oh, absolutely. It's our 30th.
Had us all rocking. It was awesome. Tell us about your style of music, because it's pretty unique.
Yes, I call it Southern rock because there's lots of country influence, but we still like to pack a punch. So that rock and roll is definitely present in that.
And you have a Puerto Rican background.
Yes, I do.
Which is great. Do you put a little bit of that in there too? Very diverse local music community, raising money too for a special program. We have Kevin and Lauren here. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Glad you're with us. Kevin, I want to start with you because obviously this is near and dear to your heart. We get to talk to you about these often, and it's a really special thing that you've created to help honor our musicians.
Sure. We started 32.
Leah and Janie here to tell us all that we can expect. We're also going to play some Disney trivia. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here and taking a break from your ice skates, I guess, for the moment, to talk about what we can expect. It's going to be a beautiful show, I'm sure. It's probably not on most people's minds, right? You're just looking forward to that trip. Well, this morning we are showing you why it helps to know your carbon footprint when it comes to deciding which way to travel.
Everybody on the planet.
Emily Carlton is a research associate with UC San Diego's team. We're always here at CBS 8 working for you. We're also working for our planet. So this week we have a goal for you. It's a super simple one that has to do with super blooms. Yeah, we took a road trip over to Indio, to Coachella this past weekend, and it was really incredible to see all the flowers along the flight. So we have Chubette Bakery. They'll be at Sister's Pizza in Hillcrest on
them and talk about them, and enough people started asking me for them that I decided maybe I should start a little business.
So now at your home, does it smell like cookies nonstop?
All the time. Literally every single day.
How do you feel about this?
I mean, I'm now working on the business with her.
Right.
So it's kind of taken over my life too.
That's awesome.
It's
about your story, if you could, because I'm sure your story has helped so many people who've been struggling.
Well, all sorts of things just to really support the family, the individual, your coworker, your sister, you know, all of that.
So. And Wendy, for you, you've worked with so many different families who've gone through this. Yeah. I can imagine going through a seizure is a terrifying feeling. You don't know what your body's going through, right?
Yeah.
Sharon's Sharon's Ride, Walk, Run returns this Sunday, raising awareness and funds to support the 50,000 San Diegans who are living with epilepsy today. And joining us to talk about this is Wendy Arushima-Khan, President CEO of the Epilepsy Foundation here in San Diego. Hi, Wendy. Good to see you.
Nada, good to see you as well. Thank you for having me as always.
Of course, no, I'm glad we can bring attention to epilepsy. 50,000 San Diegans?
I know. Isn't that
have been donated, so every single dollar goes to life-saving care. Absolutely.
Amazing.
Yeah.
From San Diego.
All San Diego, and all of the money goes to San Diego families. We funded over $7 million to San Diego and saved almost 4,000 pets in the San Diego community.
Wow.
So this is our biggest event.
Here, so any support will certainly help them out. You can hear all about how the flooding impacted farming here in San Diego. My next Earth 8 report that airs tonight at 6 and then again tomorrow at 6 a.m. In the meantime, though, check out spots to volunteer. They're right there by the border, just off of the Tijuana River Valley, and you can see some video from there. They suffered a major setback because of the heavy rains that we've had throughout the year. In fact, major flooding in mid-January for them, but they're coming along. So this being in the Tijuana River area, a floodplain, they're now finally starting to see progress and regrowth, as you see. And that's going to happen a lot this weekend for our mountain communities to the north of us, especially places like Big Bear, Mammoth, Tahoe. That's because high pressure is now here, and you can actually see some of the effects of that from this view from San Miguel. I always like to show this view because a lot of times when it's covered in clouds, the marine layer, we don't see these beautiful city lights, but now we're seeing the lights of the South Bay this morning. So good morning to you. Our sunrise, 6:13 a.m. Yeah, it'll be big and bright. A lot of us will obviously feel the impacts of that by the warm up that we're going to get this morning. A little